Hey there, how's it going? Welcome to Taking the PCast, part number. Ready for it? Drum roll. 10. 10. I've done 10 podcast vlogs, videos. Wow, 10. Done this 10 times talking to myself. Now I'm actually getting people viewing it and watching them, so that's good. Hello to all of you who are watching it. Thanks for dropping in and listening to me talk to myself for 5-10 minutes or so about what's happening with my shows, etc. And up next is my 9th show over at South Redditch Social Club. South Redditch. Quite known for comedy over there as well. They've had a few shows and they're getting things booked in. And when I did my Abbeydale show, I was actually in competition with those guys. Shh, don't tell them. I was in competition with those guys, advertising my Abbeydale show whilst they were advertising the big show they had going on at South Redditch Social Club. They had some comedians. I know of Lindsay Santor, I know Lindsay, and Andrew Bird. I know I've seen some bits of his stuff as well. He was, or he is, he's the support act for Michael McIntyre. So they've done a show. They did theirs over in early May. So yeah, that's it. That was it. I was in competition with them. I was doing my Abbeydale show, so it's good, promoting everywhere and everything like that. So I'm out there already now. 17th of May is the big one. That's the South Redditch. This is my final 2 shows as well, people. I've only got 2 left before I then do some different venues, perhaps at the second half of the year. That's my plan. But up next is South Redditch, 17th of May. Looking forward to that at 7 o'clock. It's going to be a good one. I've already been there. I've spoke to the guys over there, had a little look. I've previously been there. Originally I was speaking to a guy over there called Dave, doing a lot of sort of check and prep work and sort of getting used to the whole area, familiarising myself with what's going to happen. But yeah, basically, I'm going to be tackling South Redditch, so I'm quite excited about that one. All prepared leading up to that point, so got a week or so. I'll be doing some canvassing. You know the drill. I'll be over at Woodrow and Greenlands, soon a bit of door-to-door canvassing on Friday, hopefully this week, a week before the show. That's what I tend to do. Giving people enough time, hopefully, to arrange things, if they need babysitters or just sort of giving them a heads up that there's a show going on pretty much on their doorstep. Because I do try and stay in and around the areas when I do the leafleting. And admittedly, I've got off the beaten track a few times where I've walked down a close and I've said this is a bit of a joke, and you get another close, and you end up going so far down the close you lose track of where you're actually meant to be. So I do that quite a bit. I do say I'm going to go down one particular area and end up going down 12 different areas. Posters are up at Tesco on the notice board there, and at the hospital, at the Alex Hospital, upstairs by the cafe. I've put my A4 posters up inside there. They'll also be going up at the social club itself. I may dot a few round and around the sort of the businesses, but quite frankly, I think Woodrow Centre is probably the only real logical option. I am trying to advertise. I've done this so far with every single show in and around the area. It's right next to the venue. So Woodrow, naturally, sort of Greenlands, Woodrow area is probably where I'm going to do a lot of advertisement. Tesco is just a natural thing because it's supermarket, so footfall-wise and people going in there, if they're looking at the notice board, it's quite good. And then maybe on Saturday and Sunday, a bit of promotional work. Likelihood is it's going to be Arroway Lake, as usual, my go-to spot, and possibly a town centre. I'm thinking maybe the Kingfisher Centre, just to draw up some interest in that particular show. If not, definitely for the football club. So my final show, my 10th show, my finale show is at the Redditch United Football Club. That's all sealed. 23rd, I think it's 23rd of May on the Thursday night. I've got a show over there. I will be doing promoting next week. So probably Monday, Tuesday, I'll be sticking some leaflets through the door, be doing canvassing that day. And then the weekend, I'll be doing a bit before the show. So usual stuff. So come along, people. All right, because there's only 2 shows left before the second half of the year. And that's depending on how I want to do this, really. But yeah, I want to fill the place up as much as possible. Naturally, that's you guys are you're my currency. You bums on seats. That's all I care about, really. Just an opportunity to entertain. Because I've had this conversation with quite a few people. I am a comedian to a degree, second, but predominantly I'm an entertainer. I want to get giggles. I want to get people laughing. I want to get people thinking about things. And I am very much a storytelling person. So I've sort of split myself in half for a lot of these shows. And as the shows have gone on, I've evolved the material and how I'm going to do things a little bit from the work in progress shows that I did at the beginning to where I am now, really. And that is a sort of a split. First part of the show, I do a bit of improv, I do a bit of chatting, a bit of messing around, a bit sort of observational stuff. And the second half of the show is the actual young at heart material, which is my storytelling, my actual stories that I go through for sort of 45 minutes to an hour or so. So yeah, basically the show is about an hour and a half ish, with a break in the middle, about 5 or 10 minute break, depending on how many drinks you've got and how many you'll need to get you through the rest of the show. But yeah, it's split really, and that's what I like to do. You know, I'm sort of getting in full flow now, so it's great fun. And the thing, I suppose one thing I've been asked about this: how do you do it? You know, it's quite difficult getting up in front of people. You know, first and foremost, I have stage presence, and that's not me being arrogant. I've always felt that I never got worried or scared it was never an issue. Public speaking for me, it didn't faze me at all. So I've always enjoyed that side of things. And I think the most important thing, and I said the word enjoy there, is quite an important word. I have to enjoy what I'm doing. If I didn't enjoy doing the comedy side of things, if I didn't enjoy, you know, making people laugh, and more importantly, I make myself laugh sometimes when I do these jokes on stage, because I sort of picture these situations and stories, and I remember, I sort of reminisce while I'm doing the stand-up as well. So it's very much one of these things that I think I enjoy it, and that's one thing that's crucial about all of this. You know, I really do enjoy the sort of entertainment side of things, and that's why I've used the word entertainment, because that's what I like to think of myself as. Spoke to the guys over at Redditch Beard, so fingers crossed I'm going to be doing some bits with them, even if it's just MC, you know, master ceremony, that's fine. In between stuff, that's fine by me. It's more just keeping it going, keep it flowing, getting my name out there really, so people see what I'm all about really, and that there's lots of different sides to me in that sense. But doing definitely the entertainment side is 100% where I'm at, 100%. So it's very much silliness, giggles, immaturity. That's what I am in a nutshell, but more mature, immature, if that makes sense. Because I'm young. You know, it's funny I say I'm not young actually anymore, but I'm 38, and you think at 38, that's sort of borderline mixture between old and young, isn't it? Really, but yeah, no, I'm a young guy still. But my jokes and my storytelling is hopefully something that can resonate with people. They can relate to it. They find it quite amusing. And more importantly, I've said it all along, my USP has been from Redditch. You know, I said this to the guys over at South Redditch when I spoke to them the other day. I've said it a lot to everyone. That is basically where I'm at, really. So up next is my show, South Redditch, on the 17th of May, over in Greenlands, Throckmorton Road. I think it's called Throckmorton Road. And I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. I said to the guys there, I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, it's going to be exciting. They've got stage, got everything going on, got some images up on the screen, get it looking all funky and prepped. And, you know, come along. You see all the bits. I'll be sending invites out in the post. I've already got the invitations and the promotional side of things up on the social media. I'll push it again next week before the show, a couple of days before the show, just so you guys are familiar and aware. But yeah, do come along. I'd love to see you there naturally. Newbies and people who've maybe even seen me, come and see me again if you fancy it. See how I've changed, how I've evolved. Now I've adapted the show a little bit as I've gone along slightly. But I will openly say to you, storytelling, observational. That is my area. That's my space. Really, that's my brand. I'm doing something a bit different to everyone else. I'm first to say that. It's not to say it's bad. It's brilliant. I really enjoy doing what I do. I've made countless people laugh and even just giggle. That's enough for me. You know, even if they chuckle or go, yeah, I did that kind of thing as well. That is thumbs up. You know, people. I've had some really good responses, some really good feedback, and naturally, good or bad, you know, I'm still going to keep doing it. It's not me being, you know, defiant or anything like that or awkward. When you enjoy something, you just keep doing it. That's the natural way for me. And I've just really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed going to different venues. I've enjoyed the whole salesmanship side. I think I've enjoyed naturally the performance being really fun. Speaking to new people, speaking to the guys over at the venues who have sort of arranged it with me. Really, really, really great fun. So thank you firstly to everyone so far. We're on show number 9 now. This is my episode 10 of my podcast vlog. We've probably got 1 or 2 more to go before the finale show over at the Redditch United Football Club, 23rd May, on the Thursday. But until then, South Redditch Social Club, you know you want to be there, 17th of May, 7 o'clock on the Friday night. Be there, alrighty? You know you want it, people. And I look forward to seeing you guys and performing in front of you. So fingers crossed, all goes well. AJRedditch, you know the score. Check it out now. And I'll see you guys on the 17th of May. Be there or be square or circle or triangle. Take it easy.